Let's sign the back.
But maybe to almost so many last
Please continue.
Radiation of such wavelength constitutes that portion of the electromagnetic spectrum known as the visible spectrum, i.e. light. Now, can I move on?
Yes. Move on.
Vision is obviously involved in the perception of color. A person can see in dim light. However, without being able to distinguish color. A person can see in dim light, however, without being able to distinguish colors. Only when more light is present do colors appear. Therefore, without light, there's no color. Light of some critical intensity, therefore, is also necessary for color perception. Finally, the manner in which the brain responds to visual stimuli must also be considered. Even under identical conditions, the same object may appear red to one observer and orange to another. Clearly, the perception of color depends on vision, light, and individual interpretation. And understanding of color involves physics, physiology, and psychology.
All right. Let's take the last paragraph. Continue.
An object appears colored because of the way it interacts with light. The analysis of this interaction and the factors that determine it are the concerns of the physics of color. The psychology of color involves the eyes and the brain's response to light and the sensory data they produce. The psychology of color is involved in the mind processes, visual data concept. Let me pick that one again. The psychology of color is involved when the mind processes visual data, compares it with information stored in memory, and interprets it as color.
All right. So, in summary, what do you make out of color? What is color? At what point is reading? You're all doing the listening. So, what is color? And the information is also on the platform. So, what is color now? Yes, what is color? Can we have some response? Yes, any other? Anybody who want to help? Oh, the class is quiet like that. And so for all what he has read, he cannot make any meaning has to do with color. Okay, Asana.
Yes, sir. Sir, please, from my
Yes.
yeah, what I gathered out of what you read was that color is what the eye sees when light reflects on an object.
Come again.
Color is what the eye sees when light reflects on an object.
So color is what the eye sees
Yeah.
when light
Light,
reflect on an object.
yes.
Okay. All right. Is there any other? Is there any other? Okay, Emmanuel.
Yes, sir. Okay, so what I've also deduced from what has just been read is that it is an interaction of light with our eyes and then the environment. And so when there is a light, that helps us to be able to see different colors in the environment.
All right. It's almost the same as what Asana said to us, which means that, or which we can conclude that color is light, in the sense that anytime there's light, there's reflection, right, on the object, which is light, we should be able to see the color of an object. Is that not so?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes. And so we can conclude that color is light, which means that without light, there wouldn't be any sign of color. So let's say you have closed your eyes for a minute. All of you close your eyes for a minute. As you are closing your eyes, what do you see?
Total darkness.
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 Yes.
Good. Total darkness. Which means that there's total darkness when there is no light. And so it's as a result of we having the experience with the light, that is the sun, that help us to be able to identify color of an object. Now, when you look at the spectrum of color, the rainbow colors, you see that the rainbow colors are the main colors that we all know of. And these colors happen to be the colors that we can identify all other objects on the environment with. And so anytime you try to identify a particular object color or color for a particular object, the object itself in science would scientifically absorb all other colors of rainbows with the exception of the actual color that need to be seen. For example, let's say you have blue objects, and this blue object within the rainbow colors, the blue that we have there will stand out, but all other colors like yellow, indigo, and all that will be absorbed by color blue. So anytime we see object color or color of an object, it means that that particular color that our eyes can record, right, is able to absorb all other rainbow colors, allowing only that color to shine or to be seen. That is how color works. So anytime we are able to identify a particular color, you should bear in mind that there should be other colors on rainbows, but because this particular color is able to absorb them, what is left is what we can see. I hope it is clear.
Yes, sir.
Very clear.
All right. So let's look at the next topic, color and light. Can the reader continue with this? Color and light.
Color and light. Aristotle, as cited in Nassau, if I'm correct on that, 2022, of the view that color is the product of a mixture of white and black. And this was the prevailing belief until 1666, when Isaac Newton's prism experiment provided a scientific basis for the understanding of color. Newton showed that a prism could break up white light into a range of colors, which he called the spectrum, figure 18. And that's the recombination of these spectral colors recreated the white light. Although he recognized that the spectrum was continuous, Newton used the 7 color names red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet for segments of the spectrum by analogy with the 7 notes of the musical scale.
All right. So what do you make out of this information? Are you done?
Yes, boss.
Please, are you done?
Yes, I'm now the reading.
What do you make out of what you just read?
So what I'm getting is that prior to Newton's discovery, color was perceived to be only black and white until Newton's experiment.
Hello.
Hello,
Yes.
Doc.
Yes.
So prior to,
I'm listening.
like, my understanding is that prior to Newton's experiment, which broke colors into diverse forms, color was seen to be only black and white. Until Newton's experiment, color was seen to be black and white until Newton's experiment, which broke colors into different colors, into orange, yellow, green, black, indigo, and other segments. That's my take on from them.
You see, when you look at Aristotle's concept of color, right? You know, people believe that Aristotle believe that color is only the mixture of white and black. Until this, but this has been with us so 1666 thereabout, until Isaac Newton conducted an experiment where other colors also surface. So before we could identify red, blue, and other colors, those days, all what we know is black and white. So it was just Isaac Newton who, in his own capacity and his experiment, is able to come out with the rainbow colors. And these rainbow colors, how was it discovered? Now, you realize that Isaac Newton used beam of light through a prism. And this prism, once the white light is thrown into it, in fact, what was discovered were the 7 rainbow colors: the red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. That is what was discovered. And so out of that experiment, we can conclude that apart from the colors being known as black and white, there are other colors which wasn't discovered during that year. And now, with the experiment made by Isaac Newton, we are able to discover that colors go beyond what only black and white. Have I made any sense here? Have I made any sense here?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. So, so in summary, we can conclude that color is light. Color is light, and once there is color, we should be able to identify colors. Now let's look at section 2, which we classify as pigment colors. Now, apart from knowing the source of colors, that was the work by the Isaac Newton. Colors can be grouped into 2. We have light colors and then pigmented colors. or pigment colors. The light colors, I'm referring to colors that are being illuminated by bulb. Now, when you have ever visited, if you have ever visited club or disco, you can see that there is this particular light that is being thrown. It turns and being thrown, right? And when it turns and being thrown, you see various forms of what colors. That is example of color of light or light colors. Light colors. Now, in our rooms, we also use light. And most often, the color that you see from the light, most often is white. However, we can also have blue bulb, yellow bulb. All these are classified as what? Light colors. That is colors that are being thrown out by what? Colors. You know, these colors, we can only identify them, but then we cannot touch it. Neither we can hold it, right? We can only see the beam of light reflecting on object, but we cannot what hold on to it. And for that matter, as we being artists, we will not be able to use these colors to design. And so what we should go for is the pigmented colors. I hope it is clear. Hello, is it clear now?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So pigmented colors, we are referring to the colors that we can hold on to, that we can touch, not the light colors. So all what you are going to do today will boil on or will be centered on pigment colors. Of course, they are pigment colors in the sense that we can touch it. For example, poster color. Can't we touch poster color? I hope you can touch it.
Yes, we can.
Yes.
Yes,
What
we
about
can.
watercolor? Can we touch it? Can we touch it?
So which one?
Watercolor. Can we touch it?
Yes, please.
I did not hear you, please.
Yes, sir, you can touch them.
You say we can touch it.
Yes, sir.
You say we can touch it, right?
Yes, sir. You can touch it,
Good.
but it will stay in your hand.
Now that we know that we can touch it, then it means it is very necessary for us, right, as artists or designers, that all other colors cannot be used, but then the pigmented colors is possible that we can use. Therefore, as an artist or a designer, any colors that you should use, okay, should be pigmented, not what light colors. So if it is light colors, if it is pigmented colors, can we identify the basic ones? The basic pigmented colors we know. What are they?
Sir, red.
Come again.
Sir, red. The color red.
Red, color red. Yes. Is there any other?
Blue.
Color blue.
Color blue. Yes. Thank you. Come again.
Yellow.
Yellow. Okay. Any other? Any other? Is that all?
Say green, white, black.
All right. All these are colors that we should know. Now, let's look at, in fact, in color, we have grouped them into different categories. We have primary colors, primary pigmented colors, secondary pigmented colors, and tertiary pigmented colors. So let's first of all start with primary pigmented colors. What are some of the examples of primary pigmented colors?
Red.
Yes. Red. Any other?
Say blue.
Sir, blue and yellow.
Come again.
Blue.
Yellow. yellow and blue. So we have red, yellow, and blue. Yes, these colors are classified as what? Primary colors. Primary colors. Now, they are primary colors in the sense that, no, I don't have to be speaking for you. Why are they primary colors? Hello, why are they primary colors?
All colors are created from the,
Come again.
all colors are created from the primary colors.
All colors are created from what? The primary colors.
Yes, please.
All colors are created from the primary colors.
Yes, please.
So the combination of one or two primary colors will give you other
Oh,
colors.
two people are speaking at the same time. Who is speaking, please?
So I said all colors are created from the primary color.
Oh, Augustina is speaking. Please make sure your microphone should be off. Yes. Augustina, I'm listening.
Sir, I said all colors are created from the primary colors.
So all colors are created from what? The primary colors.
Yes, sir.
So do you want to say that primary colors are the basic colors?
Yes,
With
they are
which
the
that
fundamental.
all other colors can be obtained, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Hmm?
Yes, sir.
Good. And so if that is what you want to say, then what should be the definition for primary colors?
They are the fundamental colors that achieve from a mixture.
They are fundamental colors. That's what.
Achieved from a mixture.
They are fundamental colors
That cannot be achieved from a mixture.
from the mixture. How?
Like
don't
we
get the
don't mix
explanation
two
well.
colors together before we can achieve them.
Come again.
We don't mix two colors together before we can achieve them.
We don't mix two colors before we can achieve. So, which therefore means we can say that they are the natural colors that all other colors are obtained from, right? So it means there's no color, or we don't have any colors that you can use to obtain what primary colors. So we can say they are the basic colors. So there's no color that come together to form green. To form red, yellow, and blue. So these three colors are what? Primary colors, and they are the what? The natural colors. Is that clear with you? Is that clear with you?
Yes.
Okay, so let's look
Yes,
at the
Doc.
different
Yes, Doc.
secondary colors. What are the secondary colors? I'm listening. Secondary colors.
Secondary colors
All
green.
right. Secondary colors. Yes. Whose hand is up?
Face me.
Yes, I'm listening. Prof or answer. But I'm an document man assign. Don't forget to assign them.
Also standing.
Okay. Okay. Therefore, I'm listening. Prince. Who is speaking? Because who is speaking? Answer. Are you the one speaking?
Hello, sir.
Okay, we are listening. Oh, Samuel, we are listening. Yes.
Doc, we can say we are
made by mixing two primary colors in equal amounts. So let's take red and yellow. If you have equal amount of red and yellow, it can give us orange as a secondary color.
All right. Asana, you wanted to say something? Do you want to contribute?
Yes, sir. When you ask what secondary colors are,
Yes.
so in my view, secondary colors are colors obtained from the mixture of two primary colors.
The secondary colors are
The colors obtained from the mixture of two primary colors. Hello, Doc. Hello.
all right.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah,
Take it
so
again,
that's my.
Asana.
What I'm saying is that secondary colors are the colors obtained from the mixture of two primary colors.
The measure of two colors. Which colors are they?
Primary colors.
Primary colors. Okay. So you mean if I've heard you right, secondary colors are obtained when two primary colors are mixed. Is that not so? Asana, is that not so?
Yes, please.
Asana, is that not so?
Yes, sir.
Speak louder, please.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to say.
Okay. All right. Yes, to obtain secondary color, you need two primary colors. But you need to be mindful of the proportion of each of the colors, each of the two colors you are mixing together. Otherwise, you may get wrong color, which is far from what you were expecting. And so what you have to do is, in mixing the primary color to get a secondary color, you need to understand the fact that the two colors you are mixing should have equal proportion in terms of the quantity. So let's, for instance, say you are mixing yellow and blue, okay, to get green. And for you to get real green, the quantity of yellow and blue should be the same in terms of the weight, in terms of the quantity. It should be the same. Otherwise, you may not get the right color as you call it, or the green. So in definition, you need to say that secondary colors are colors that are obtained when two primary colors of equal proportion are mixed together. Equal proportion, underline word, equal proportion. So if proportionately they are not equal, you end up not getting the right green as you were expecting. I hope it is clear. Is that clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Good. Now, what are some of the secondary colors that you can identify?
Sir, orange.
Orange. So what primary colors do we put together in order to get orange?
Red and yellow.
Red and yellow. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Any other?
Sir, blue and red will give us purple.
Come again.
Purple, that is violet.
So blue and
You
what?
mix an equal amount of blue and red to get purple.
Okay. All right. Good. So to get purple, you need equal amount of what? blue, and red. Correct. And I've also made mention of green. You need yellow and blue to get green. Right. And so, for you to able to master color science, I always advise that you do experiments. So, when we are about to close, I will ask you people to do that assignment so that you be conversant with those colors. Otherwise, it may appear that you are going to chew the information and then you for doing the exams and then you forget after writing the exams. So in color science, the most important thing is to do experiments so that you all come to conclusion that really, yes, when I add this color to this one, this is what I had. Okay, and so we shall do that one. Let's look at secondary color. Sorry, tertiary colors. What are tertiary colors? Any definition?
Doc, can I ask a question?
Ask a question, please.
Please, I want you to, this one, I'll take you a little back.
No problem.
Before the other slide. Before this slide, sorry.
Okay.
I want you to throw more light on the psychology, the physiology. There was that concept which I think is baffling my mind a little.
In the definition,
if you can go back to the other, with the slide.
The definition.
There were this
the definition of color.
Yes, please.
The definition of color.
Yes, please. There was this the physiological aspect of it, the psychological aspect of color.
The physiological aspect, we are talking about the physical characteristics of the color, and the psychology, we are talking about the perception, what your mind record as what you see. For example, we have individuals whose when he sees red, he may see as orange. Do you get it? That is the perception, which has something to do with the psychology. Right. And so, looking at the nature of color, which is science, physically, when you see red, you should be able to know that this is red. However, somebody may also see red as orange, and therefore it creates confusion. That is what the information is talking about. So the psychological aspect of the color is ability to use your mind, the power of the mind, to be able to identify. That is a perception, able to record exactly what you see, and for that matter, be able to say it or write. That's what we talk about as psychology aspect of the color. I hope it is clear.
Yeah, it's clear now. Thank you, Doc.
Yes. And when you want to go into deep, though we tackle it in our next meeting, color have influence on environment as well as human being. So when you enter a particular space, sometimes color can change your mindset. For example, if the place is very big and you have used colors which belong to the advanced group, advanced colors or hot colors or warm colors, you notice that the place will look very small, though physically you see the place. When you take measurement, you will see the space is very big, but because you have painted with bright colors like orange and red, it makes the space very small. Therefore, you notice that the mind of the viewer is disturbed in the sense that when you use tape measure to measure the size of the room, you can identify that, oh, this room is very big. But then because those space is painted with what? Warm color or advanced color, you notice that as soon as you entered, you feel discomfort. You notice that the room was supposed to be now very small. That is the psychology aspect of color. And so when we reach there, we shall discuss it in detail. I hope it is clear now.
Yes, Doc. Yes, Doc.
Yes, sir.
All right. So let's move on. We were on definition of
tertiary.
tertiary colors. What is a tertiary color?
A combination of primary and then adjacent secondary color.
Combination of what?
A primary color and then an adjacent secondary color.
Okay, that is your view. Is there any other? Is there any other view on tertiary colors? Okay, Stina, your hand is up.
It's a combination of primary and secondary colors put together.
Combination of what?
Combination of primary and secondary colors will give us a tertiary color.
Combination of primary and secondary color will give us a tertiary color. That is not bad. Any other? Can we take last one? Can we take last one?
Okay, sir.
Okay, answer.
Sir,
Yes,
they
we are listening.
Mixing a primary color and a secondary color.
Take it again, please.
I said it's colors made by mixing primary colors and secondary colors that are next to each other on the color wheel.
Okay. Yes. All the three presenters are of the same view, isn't it? That
Yes, sir.
to get tertiary color, you need one primary color, you need what? One secondary color. Is that what you want to say?
Yes,
Hello, respond, please.
Yes, Doc.
Yes. I'm afraid to tell you that it is not so. It is wrong. Yes. It's not so. Internet. Internet sometimes can create confusion in the minds of learners or scholars.
Look, aside the internet, that's where we've been learning books. So, from the basic. Apart from the internet, books that we've been learning from. Even from
so today you begin to correct your mindset. Your perception about tertiary color will change as soon as we finish this class.
Okay.
Okay.
Good. Now, when you look at our education system, we have the primary education, we have the secondary education, then we have the tertiary. Is that clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Doc.
Yes,
Good.
sir.
Now, looking at the primaries, to get secondary, you need a primary. To get tertiary, you need secondary. Right. That is what the definition is talking about. Now, there is no way we have to combine primary and secondary to give you a tertiary. No, it is wrong. But rather, as we have in secondary colors, that you need two main primary colors. So with the tertiary, you need two secondary colors in order to what? Obtain tertiary color. Not one primary, not one secondary. It's wrong. So in definition, we can say that tertiary colors are obtained when two secondary colors of equal proportion are mixed together. Two secondary colors, not one primary and not one secondary. You need two secondary colors in order to obtain what? Tertiary color. Any question to that before I continue? Any question, please? Any question? It's well understood, right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So I can continue.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
All right. I hope you are making some notes. Some of you hide behind the camera without making notes. Try to make notes. All right. Let's identify some of these secondary colors.
The tertiary or
Yes.
secondary colors?
Come again.
Is it tertiary or secondary colors?
I don't get what you are trying to ask. What did I say? And what did I ask? What did I ask, please?
We're asking about the color combination in order to get tertiary colors.
And so what are they? I've given definition of tertiary colors. So what are they?
So we have purple, we have orange and green.
So we can do what? Add purple. Is that what you want to say?
Hmm.
Come again.
Yes, please. Yes, please. Say.
We
have
add purple to
purple
which
color,
color?
orange and green.
Okay, so let's
Purple
look
and-
at it. Let's look at it this way. Let's perm them. Like you are perming three autonomous. Let's perm them.
Each.
After perming them, just select one and tell me the color that you obtain. I'm listening. Hello, members. I'm listening. Okay, let me ask this question. When you pair purple and orange, what color will you obtain?
Orange, purple.
I said orange and purple. What color will you obtain? What color will you get?
So I said orange, purple.
Orange, purple. Somebody said orange, purple. We don't have any color called orange, purple. Right? We don't have any color called orange, purple. Now, yes, Emmanuel.
Yeah, sir. I was thinking of brown.
Brown.
Yes, please.
There's never brown. You see the importance of doing practicals. Importance of doing practicals. Yes. Richard.
Rosette. The Rosette.
Rosette. Good. Rosette. Rosette. So when you mix purple and red, the resultant color is termed as what? Rosette. RUSSET. Rosette. Rosette. Yes, any other?
Sir, please the spelling again.
RUSSET.
Please, but which one is the citron color?
Yes, we have left with two more.
Orange plus another color to give you a citron color, but
Orange
I'm finding it
plus
hard.
another color. Which color are you
the
referring to?
orange and a particular color. Yes, should give the citron.
Orange and what? Particular color.
Orange plus a particular color.
Orange and green.
Orange plus
and
what?
green.
Orange.
Please don't laugh. Orange plus what?
Orange plus red.
Okay.
Oh, come on. You are deviating.
Orange plus red. No.
Orange plus green.
Orange and green. Orange and green.
Yeah. Yes.
Please don't confuse. Please listen. No. I hope you are following what you are doing. Don't confuse yourself of mixing primary colors and secondary colors and tell me it's a tertiary color. It is wrong. I repeat, don't combine primary and secondary color okay, as a tertiary color. It's wrong. If you are following from the onset, to get secondary color, we mix two primary colors to get them. To get tertiary color, you need to mix two secondary colors to get them. So please, so don't combine secondary color with tertiary, with secondary color with primary color, and tell me these are what? Tertiary colors. So combine those secondary colors we have obtained. Combine them and tell me.
The orange.
Orange and what?
Green.
Eh?
Orange and green.
Orange and green. So orange and green will give us what color? Which tertiary color?
Olive.
Orange and what? Green.
And green. Yeah.
No, it's not olive.
So
that should be the citron color.
Come again.
The
Brown.
citron color.
Come again. Somebody say something.
Sir, the orange plus green will give you the citron color.
Orange plus green will give you what?
Citron, the citron color.
Yes,
Usually
citron.
Orange.
Citron.
Yes.
S-I-T-R-O-N. Citron. S-I-T-R-O-N. So when it makes green and orange, the resultant color is termed as what? Citron. That is the second type of what? Tertiary colors. Okay. Then the last one. Last one, please. Nobody's responding. Combine the two colors, the two sets that are left. Yes, Vicintia.
Hello.
Yes.
Orange and purple. Orange and purple will give you reddish brown.
Orange and purple. What will be the resultant color?
Reddish brown.
Reddish brown. I'm afraid it's not like that.
Yes.
It's not like that.
No, can we say brown?
Come again.
Orange and purple, brown.
No, it's not brown. Orange and purple. How? We have talked about it. That's the first color we discussed on the tertiary colors.
That's
orange.
We are mixing them all. We have dealt with orange and what? Purple. What was the resultant color? What is the name of the resultant color?
I think someone said
it
also.
So rosette.
Rosette, please don't hide and do anything else.
Rosette.
Pay attention and write notes. Pay attention and write notes. What I'm teaching is not on the slides. So pay attention and write notes. See, of course you.
Yeah, follow.
All right. Of course you can follow, but you need to write notes. We have left it one more.
Okay, you're writing the note.
Okay, say.
Uh-huh.
I think green and orange will give us olive. Green and orange.
Green and orange will give us what?
Olive color.
Hey.
Someone said it.
I think that one you have spoken about
orange
it.
Will give us olive. Are you sure? Please. What was the result? Please, what was the resultant color?
Citron.
Yes, citron.
Hey. It means you're
Orange
not paying
plus
attention. You're not
green is
writing any
citron.
notes. Okay. Hmm.
Doc,
Hmm.
the
You
spelling
have
of
left it one
citron,
more
please.
color.
That's
Doc, the spelling of.
green and violet.
I've spelled it already.
Oh, Doc, please, we beg.
But I've spelled it already. Those who wrote should spell it.
So it's citron, citron.
Yes. You see, some of you are not paying attention. Yo. You see, let me tell you something. The disadvantage aspect of online class is that you may think there's no lecturer facing you one-on-one. So at a point, you said, after all, why should I pay attention? At a point, let me do something else. And by the time you're finished doing what you are doing, the classes might have passed you, the information might have passed you. So you don't get it. So I always want to caution you that once you find yourself in your various room having class online, you have to do away with any distractions. If your wives are with you, your children are with you, let them know that you are learning at that point in time. And make sure you have your pen and exercise book or notebook closer by you, or your jotter closer by you. So when we conclude a particular information, then you note it down so that you don't go back and forth. Please. You are all mature though. So you know what I mean. Let's take the last one, the tertiary color. We are going to exhaust almost all the unit 2, the information on the unit 2. You're going to exhaust it today. Yes, the last one, please.
I think it's violet and green.
Come again.
Violet plus green.
Violet plus green. I never mentioned violet here. What is the right color?
Purple.
Of which you are saying is
Sorry,
violet.
purple,
What is the
purple.
name of your color?
Purple.
Yo. It's purple. Please let me clarify issue here. Violet is different from purple. Violet is different from purple. To obtain violet, you need 2 parts of what? Blue and 1 part of red to give you violet. Right? And to obtain purple, you need equal proportion of red and blue. That is the difference. That is the difference. So don't mistakenly quote violet as purple or vice versa. All right. We are not dealing with violet. We are dealing with purple. It means we need equal proportion of red and blue. Violet has 2 parts of blue, 1 part of red will give you violet. So when you look at violet, you see it more blue. You see it's more blue with a little what? Red. But for purple, you don't see red blue or you don't see red. You see a mixture of red and blue. That will give us what? Purple. I hope it is clear.
Yes, Doc.
Please,
Yes,
sir. Don't respond.
Yes, sir.
It sounds as if I'm not making any sense. Respond and let's make progress. Now, let's look at the last one, the green and purple. What should be the resultant color, which we classify it as tertiary? Is there anybody? Anybody? Any idea?
Look,
Yes.
if we are done with the green and purple, we are now on the purple and orange.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir. The green and purple is the rose.
The green, sir, my sister, you are lost. The orange and purple is rosette. Green and orange is citron. So we are left with purple and green.
Purple and green, yeah.
Oh,
Hey, please pay attention. Please pay attention. Yo. So what is the conclusion here? Which color are we left to discuss?
Green and purple.
Purple
Green and purple.
green.
Green and purple. So what is the resultant color when it makes green and purple of equal proportion? What will be the resultant color?
Say,
Come
no,
again. Yes.
I think like brown or gray.
Brown or green?
Yes.
All right. You're all saying so many things, but let's make progress. You know, to obtain the last tertiary color, which you need to mix green and purple, the resultant color for these two colors is termed as olive. Olive. O-L-I-V-E. Olive. I hope you have taken note of that. Olive.
Yes, sir.
All right. So now with the tertiary colors, we have rosette, citron, and olive. To get rosette, you need orange and purple. To get citron, you need green and orange. To get olive, you need green and purple. I hope it is clear.
Yes, Doc.
Yes,
Yes.
So
sir.
please
Yes, sir.
don't get wrong information. That is the right information I'm giving you. Now, we want to do color analysis. We are trying to do color analysis. It's an exercise. You do it for me. You do it for all of them. Now, before you do the analysis, I want to conclude that all the tertiary colors have common relation with the primary colors. All tertiary colors have common relation with the tertiary colors. All primary colors have common relation with the tertiary colors, not secondary, but the tertiary colors. Right. And so we are going to base on this conclusion to make some analysis. We call it color analysis. Now, what you're going to do is that, first of all, identify the secondary colors, such as green, purple, and what? Orange. Now, each of these colors mentioned, right? Split them. When you split them, right, you get primary colors. For example, you have mentioned green. So green, you split green to get what? Yellow and blue, right? Please, are you with me?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So we are doing the analysis now. So I'll give you some few minutes and then you finish with the analysis. So what you're going to do is that identify all the tertiary colors, right? Identify all the tertiary colors, group them. So tertiary color like citron. So citron, you split citron to get secondary colors, right? Two secondary colors, right? And then after identifying the two secondary colors, split each of the secondary colors under citron. Split them to identify the four primary colors. I hope you understand the assignment.
No,
Hello?
sir. No,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
You don't get it?
Sir, we are with
Sir,
you.
sir, Please, are you saying we should
Yes.
do it in the form of a factor tree or what?
You don't bring any term to confuse others, right? So what I want you to do, you are doing kind of analysis. Factor tree in what? Mathematics. Is that what you want to say?
No, I mean, you are saying we should split it such that we have the secondary and primary. That's why I'm asking if, for instance, you write citron on top, then you bring arrows down and indicate, let's say, orange and green. Then under the orange, you put indicators, arrows down, like in the form of a factor tree.
Sure, that is it.
Okay.
So do in that order. So first of all, you write the tertiary colors name, right? So under, let's say, rosette, what secondary colors that put together to give you rosette? So bring that two secondary colors. Okay, so now we have two secondary colors. Now under each of the secondary color, you know, to get one secondary color, you need two primary colors. So split each of the secondary color to get the primary colors there. Do it for all the three set of tertiary colors. I hope it is clear.
Yes.
Please, is that clear to
Yes,
you?
yes, it's clear.
Yes, you have only 5 minutes. You have only 5 minutes to finish this exercise. We'll discuss it. So do it.
So I think we are done now.
How are you? Okay. I'm very busy. Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay, members, I hope you are done.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So let's pick one tertiary color and I analyze it. Yes, which color do we
Citron.
select first? Citron.
Citron.
Okay. Okay, so let's look at the base color, which is the primary color. Which of the primary colors appears 2 times, or which of the primary colors dominates?
Yellow.
Based on your
Yeah,
analysis,
yellow.
Yellow.
yellow. You all have yellow, right?
Yes, no.
Is there who had different
Yes,
color?
sir.
Is there who had different color apart from yellow?
No.
So you all had the same color, yellow.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. So which means that color citron, which is tertiary color, is being dominated by what? Yellow. Right. So in color analysis, you realize that once yellow dominates that particular tertiary color, that color will be like yellow, but dirty yellow. In reality, that color will appear as yellow, but to be dirty yellow. And that gives the basis of which I concluded that primary colors have common relation with tertiary color. I hope you understand that conclusion.
Yes,
Primary
Doc.
colors
Yes, sir.
have common relation with what? Tertiary color. And so you see citron as dirty yellow, but it is not yellow, right? But it is dirty yellow. But I am not saying you should write it as dirty yellow. The real name is citron, but I'm trying to use dirty yellow to give the characteristics of that particular color. And because it's being dominated by yellow, and within the mixture, it is not only the yellow. You could see other colors, right? You could see other colors, and it's those colors that made citron dirty yellow, but not rare yellow. However, that is how they're supposed to appear. I hope it is clear.
Yes, Doc.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. Any question to
Yes,
this one?
sir.
We move on to the second one. It's well understood, right?
Yes, sir.
Let's move to second test.
Yes,
All
sir.
right. All right.
Rosette.
Rosette.
Rosette. So let's look at the base colors, the primary colors. What is the dominant color there?
Red.
Red.
Red. Red. Yes, red. You all had red, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, because it is red and red is being dominated by that particular color called rosette, you see rosette as dirty red. Because it is not only the red, though it's not only red that finds itself in the color. There are other colors. There are other two colors. And that two colors cause rosette to be dirty. Otherwise, it should have been red. However, rosette shouldn't be rare red. It should be dirty red. Exactly. That is how it's supposed to appear. So in reality, rosette color appears to be dirty red. But in written, you cannot say dirty red, but because the rare name is what? Rosette. All right. Let's look at the third one.
Hello, sir.
Yes, ask question.
Please, I want to ask a question before we proceed.
Ask question, please.
Concerning the purple that was used, I think you earlier mentioned that we combine red and blue, or secondary colors are obtained by equal proportions of primary colors. But
Sure.
if we add red and blue, which color should we obtain? Because on this note, you were saying that purple has red and blue, violet also has red and blue. But when we have red dominating, then it means we'll obtain a purple color. But the same red and blue combination, if more blue appears, then we'll have violet color. So if we are having red and blue in equal proportion, which color should appear? Should it be the purple or violet?
Members,
Purple.
members, are you with me?
Yes, please.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Is there anybody in the class who can clarify what he's trying to say? He's confused somewhere. Is there anybody in the class who can clarify it before I come in?
Yes.
So now you want to clarify, right? Asana, you want to clarify, right?
Earlier on, you said when we do I don't know what it was, like let's say two blues, I don't know, and then plus one red, then we will obtain violet. But when we come to purple, we have one like equal proportion of blue and then red, like counts of blue and then one count of red. I think that was what I heard you earlier when you were explaining.
So I wonder why violet has come in. I wonder why violet has come in this, because we never thought of violet when we are dealing with secondary colors. Did we talk about violet? Please.
No,
Did we
sir.
talk about violet?
No, sir.
We didn't talk about
I
that.
repeat, did we? I want to ask so, did we talk about violet?
No, sir.
I just make
No,
clarification.
sir. No, sir.
Distinction between violet and purple, right? And I said that to get violet, you need 2 parts of blue, 1 part of red. To get purple, we need equal proportion of red and blue, which is 1 blue, 1 red to get purple. But we are working with purple, not violet. So I've never mentioned violet when we are talking about this, a secondary color. So please don't get yourself confused. Don't get yourself confused. Take violet out of this context, please.
Yeah.
I hope it is clear.
Yes, sir. Everything is in
Yes,
proper
sir.
place.
Yes, sir.
So the one who is confused, are you okay now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Have you cleared your doubts?
Yes, sir.
So it's good to go, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let me repeat this. Secondary colors, as we all know, we have orange, green, and purple. Tertiary colors, as we all know, we have citron, rosette, and olive. Is that clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good.
Yes, sir.
Any question? Any question? Any question?
No,
So
please.
now we are done with the color analysis. Yes. No question?
Yes, sir.
All right. If there are no questions, then let's move on to 12-point color wheel. 12-point color wheel. We are going to do some
Please,
exercise.
sir, we did not. Please, sir, we did not analyze olive. The
We have
last
not
one.
analyzed what?
Did not. Yeah,
We have not
olive.
analyzed olive. Okay. Let's
Yes.
look at olive quickly. Now, let's look at olive. Let's look at olive. Come down to the base colors. Our primary colors as base colors. What color dominates?
Blue.
Those is colors.
Blue.
Sir, blue.
Somebody say green. Huh?
Blue.
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 All right. Okay. So you realize that when you look at olive color, the color which dominates is blue. That is why you see olive color as dirty blue. Yes. Otherwise, olive would have been pure blue. However, that is how it is supposed to appear, not blue, rare blue. If it is blue, then we classify as primary color. But because it is tertiary color, we need not to have pure blue, but you have it as what? Olive. So because there are other traces of colors among the blue, that is why we don't see olive as pure blue, but what? Dirty blue. Okay. So in natural sense, that color should appear as dirty blue, not rare blue. That is the characteristics of olive. And in written, don't code dirty blue, but write what? Olive. I hope it is clear.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Any question? Any question? All right, let's make progress. Now,
Sir,
yes.
sir, I want to
Yes.
ask. So does it mean what we are teaching them our case in the primary and the JHS? We are just teaching them wrong.
Yes, what you're teaching them is wrong. It's wrong. Yes, you can't combine one primary color and one secondary color and call it tertiary color. It's wrong.
So sir,
Yes.
So what should we say now? Who caused?
Come again.
We are saying, so who caused the problem?
Yeah, who caused them? How will I even know? So go back and do the correction.
Thank you.
Go back and do the correction. That's why there's the need to do color experiments, right? Before you're able to convince. Otherwise, you always read what is on the net and give it to the student, which is wrong. How do you mix primary color and secondary color and call it tertiary? No. Primary colors are different from secondary colors. So with the tertiary colors, you meet two primary colors to get secondary color. You meet two secondary colors to get tertiary color. That is the order. You can't change it. So at a point you mix primary, yes.
So
I'm listening.
the slides you have given some slides which contain the colors which states that the red, violet, and other stuff. So those ones are also not
They are
correct.
wrong. Yes, correct it.
Thank you.
Do the correction. The right information is what I've given you. You can do further reading to prove the fact.
This is not.
Come again.
Other than the correction should be made from the top,
The correction should be made
from above.
from above. Why?
Yes.
Is it in the slide that I just showed?
A bit from what we had.
Are you
We had
sure?
I think last year.
Are you sure it's in the slide I gave you?
Yes,
Hello?
I have a slide
The slide I
containing
gave
those
you. Are you sure of what you are saying?
problems. I don't know whether it's yours or it's from other.
Then check it well. I feel for check it well.
From the other side.
Come again.
I got it from the other side.
You get it from the other side.
Yes,
So
yes,
please
yes.
don't get confused, right?
Okay, thank you.
In reality, there's no way you can get tertiary color by mixing primary and secondary. It's wrong. It's total deviation. To get tertiary, you need 2 equal proportion of secondary color. To get secondary, you need two equal proportion of primary colors. Simple. It's just like education system, primary, secondary, and tertiary, which is university, right?
A question,
Now,
sir.
let's look at 12-point color here.
A question, sir.
Okay, ask.
So let me clear my doubts more.
Okay.
With the when we did the analysis with the citron, we had dirty yellow being dominant. Then that of the rosette.
No, it's not dirty yellow, which being a dominant color.
Yeah,
it's
citron.
yellow.
Yes, sir. And the resultant is like it looks a dirty yellow in color. That of the rosette too, we have the dirty red. But my issue is with the olive. I don't know if it is my mind that is swaying me off. We said the dominant color we had was dirty blue.
I did not say dirty blue. Listen.
No.
With the olive, I didn't
blue.
say the dominant color is dirty blue. There's not like dirty blue.
It's
you see, you made wrong note. Listen, it's the dominant color is blue. That is it. The dominant color is blue because you can get 2 parts of blue in that mixture. The dominant color is blue. Okay, save Jenny. The dominant color is blue, and I made mention of blue. Olive would have been pure blue, and because there are other colors in its mixture, that is why we don't say pure blue. However, it's supposed to be that dirty blue. The final color, as we call it, olive, is dirty blue. Do you get it?
Yes. The doubt I wanted you to clear is I said what the usual mindset that we have about the olive, it looks greenish.
No,
like
leave that one somewhere.
Okay.
Leave it somewhere. That is why they need to do experiment. You are going to do the work assignment. You are going to do it. What to be sure. That's why initially I made mention of to master color science. You always have to do experiment to prove your point. So you cannot learn color science by mere theory. You need to do practical activity. So you are going to do practical activity. Is that clear to you?
Yes.
So by the time you finish the mixing of the colors, you'll be convinced that, oh, okay, so this is the rare color. We call it olive.
Okay, sir.
Do you get my point?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So olive color is never green. Probably in the mixture of the tertiary secondary colors, one of the color, the green is one of the color dominates. That is why you see it greenish. But with the olive color, it is dirty blue. So when you do the mixture, you yourself you see that, oh, okay, this is how it looks like. So please do the experiment for me, okay?
Okay, sir.
Sir.
That clear with you? Yes, sir.
Very clear.
All right. Can we continue, or you have more questions to ask?
So let's continue.
Come again.
Please, let's continue.
Okay. Let's look at color wheel. The 12-point color wheel. The 12-point color wheel. First of all, I want you to draw complete circle. We all doing it together, please. Complete circle. Draw complete circle. Complete circle. Draw a complete circle. Please, I hope you have done it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. Divide it into two. I hope you have divided it.
Yes, sir.
The model that I'm showing to you, I've seen that mistake. The other side, it was done by a colleague. He mistakenly used violet instead of purple. He mistakenly used violet instead of purple. I've seen it here, which is wrong. I wrote that model, that book with him. I did not notice this. I've seen it here. It shouldn't be violet, it should be purple. So when you get hold of this material, you can do the correction there. Where you have the violet, it should be purple, okay? When I finish, I will try and push the document to you to use. All right, so let's look at the 12-point color wheel. Divide it again so that you have 2 4 quadrants. After you have divided it into 2, divide it so you have divided it both vertically and horizontally. Both vertically and horizontally. Have you done it? So you must have 4 quadrants. 4 quadrants.
Yep.
4 quadrants. 4 quadrants. Please, are we done?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Good.
Yes, sir.
Good morning. Good morning. Please, are we done?
Yes, sir.
So we are done.
Yes, sir.
I want all of us to be in the same pace. So if you are doing any other thing, you lag behind. Let's all move on the same page. All right. Now we have 4 quadrants, right? Good.
Yes, sir.
In other words, we call it quarter, 4 quarter. We call it quadrant. We call it part of, so we call it quadrant. Now, let's do something. Select 2 quadrants. Select 2 quadrants which are closer to each other, not opposite. 2 quadrants which are closer to each other. Divide each quadrant into 3. Just mark on the circumference, the curved area of the circle. Yes, make a point to indicate 3 divisions. 3 divisions. Do for 2 quadrants that are close to each other.
Okay, sir.
It's done, right?
Yes, sir.
So what you're going to do is, with the help of a ruler, your ruler, fine. If you can use free hand, fine. But ruler will help you very much. Now, you are going to draw a line from, you see, the two quadrants you have divided. Okay, you are going to draw straight line to each opposite quadrant. You are going to draw straight line to each opposite quadrant. And how you are going to do is, let's draw a line, straight line from that one point through to the center to the other side of the circumference. So by the time you finish, you have duplicated another 3 divisions for the opposite division. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So do that so that you can duplicate the other division. The first division, that the 2 division that you have done, you can duplicate it to each opposite quadrant. In all, when you finish, yes, Asana, what is it?
So please come again about it.
Come again.
Okay.
Asana, I'm listening.
So please
Come again.
if I'm not clear, look.
Are you sure you were paying attention?
If I'm paying attention after the
Don't be
after
doing cooking whilst we are teaching. I'm teaching you. Pay
I'm
attention.
not cooking.
Yo, I'm listening.
After getting the 4 quadrants, what's next?
You see, you were not paying attention.
We're paying
I
attention.
want somebody from the class to explain that point to her.
You choose two
Someone, are you the
divisions.
one helping?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So you have the 4 quadrant, that is the 4 division. So you choose 2 that are actually close to each other. Then on each of them, you make a point at the end of the circumference over there. If you do that, you are dividing them into 3. That's what he said.
You draw a line to the opposite quadrant.
Then from there, you draw the line from the point you made to the opposite quadrant for all the points that you made on the circumference. Thank you. In other words, well, like when you take each quadrant, you are dividing each quadrant into 3. But when you are dividing it into 3, the line you draw should extend to the opposite quadrant.
Samuel. Asana.
Yes, Asana, are you clear? You are dividing each quadrant into 3. But when you divide every line that you draw should extend to the opposite quadrant.
Through the center of the circle.
Through the center, yeah. Through the center of the circle.
If you don't draw the line from the circumference through the center to the other side, you get it wrong.
Thank you. Thank you.
So next time, pay attention. I could see that you are paying attention to something else. Are you cooking for your husband or your boyfriend? Tell the truth. Is your boyfriend closer to you?
Oh, I was.
Eh?
Asana.
Asa, where is your center?
Asana, answer the question.
Mauli Center.
Which center?
Mauli.
Mauli.
Yes, sir.
Asa,
Yes.
what are you doing at Mauli? A Muslim lady at Mauli.
Yeah, I'm in the Kunda region.
Oh, okay.
I'm a Votarian.
You're a Votarian. Okay.
Yes, dog.
All right. I hear. Okay, so let's move on. I hope you have all done with that exercise. Count them. How
Yes,
many things we have on the color field?
Currently, we have 12.
Yeah, 12.
Yeah, 12. Who had less than that? Is there who had less than that or more than that? Hello. So we all had 12, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We all had 12 divisions, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
please.
Yes, sir.
Good. Now let's make
Yes, sir.
progress. The next activity is to position the primary colors first. As you all know, the primary colors, they are going to position the primary colors first. Now, let's do something here. Every circle or a field can be turned clockwise or anti-clockwise. Right. Look at the way the seconds on our watch. Look at the way it moves. Does it move clockwise or anti-clockwise?
Clockwise.
Clockwise, yes. And no, there's no time that move anti-clockwise. So it's clockwise, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good. Now, on color wheel, because it is free, we control the color wheel. We can turn it either clockwise or anti-clockwise. Okay? We control color wheel. And so we should be able to turn it clockwise or anti-clockwise direction. Now, what you're going to do is just point at any space, at the 12 spaces, any space, any of them, the first space that you point. Select any primary color of your choice. Select any primary color of your choice.
I'm going with red.
Just place it in any of the space. I mean, one space, just one primary color. Place it there. Have you done it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, we are playing with how many primary colors?
Two.
Yes, two. So this is how you're going to position them. You see, on the color wheel, if you don't follow this principle or this clue, you always get it wrong. So what you have to do is, after position one primary color, you decide, do you want your arrangement to be anti-clockwise or clockwise? Any of this is correct, right? So your arrangement can go anti-clockwise or clockwise. So whether anti-clockwise or clockwise, what you have to do is you are going to count off 4 times. Listen, as I'm listening, you're going to count 4 times, count off 4 times. Don't include where you have placed the first primary color. I repeat, don't include where you have placed the first primary color, but then count off the empty spaces, right? Away from where you have the primary color, the first primary color, but don't include where you have the first primary color. So count off 4 times. The last space that end the 4, place second primary colors there. When you finish, continue in that order. Hurry up, do it and let's see. I hope you understand the instruction.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Do it.
Yes, sir.
Sir, please, we are true. Mm. Hello, doctor. Well done. Sir, please, we are done. Money is gone. Please, we are done.
I missed the class. Oh.
You said,
I just joined.
Sir, please, we are done.
Hello, you are done.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Let's look at each of two primary colors. Let's position the secondary colors there. Finish that one too. Position the secondary colors in between the two primary colors. Do that. Just 5 minutes.
So we are done.
Sir, please, we are done.
You are done.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. Now we have left with 6 small spaces, right?
Yes.
6 small spaces. Now,
Yes,
what
sir.
you are going to do is, the space that are left, you can see that when you look at the left side, you may have primary or secondary. The other side, you may have secondary or primary, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yes, sir.
those colors that are closer to the empty space, put them together. For example, let's say you have blue green. Blue green is closer to green and blue. So how you are writing
Okay.
it this way: bring the primary colors first, hyphenate it, and bring green. So become blue green, not green blue.
Okay,
You
sir.
do it for all the 6. Let the primary color start, right?
Okay.
Yes, I'll tell you the nature of that color. Now we have gotten the primary color, secondary color, and then the next one is what we are doing now. I will tell you the name of that particular colors. All right. So give yourself some time, finish it up.
So please, we are on course.
Done.
Yes, sir.
All of you.
Yes, sir.
You're all done.
Yes,
Sir, we are
sir.
done.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's look at something. What set of colors can you identify on the color wheel? What set of colors do you have in the color wheel? Can you mention them? Apart from primary color, what other set do you have?
Secondary color.
And then second color in which set?
Yes, sir.
Come again.
So then we have combination of primary and secondary color.
That is what you people classified as tertiary color, but it is not tertiary color. We call it intermediate colors. Intermediate colors.
Okay.
We call it intermediate colors. They are never tertiary colors, they are intermediate colors. I hope you understand that.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
When are we to stop the lesson?
Yeah.
11 o'clock.
So we left some few minutes. Few minutes then. Okay.
Sir.
Yes.
Sir, please. So intermediate colors are obtained by mixing a primary and secondary color. Whilst
Yes, one primary, one secondary color. Sure.
okay.
And mostly found, they are mostly found on color green.
All right.
So, sir. Hello, sir. So,
I'm listening.
the color field, you can say the tertiary colors cannot be found in the color field.
Come again.
I'm saying that when you look at the color field, the tertiary colors cannot be found in the color field.
Yeah, the tertiary color cannot be found on the color field. No, cannot be found.
Okay.
It is only the intermediate, secondary, and primary.
Nice.
You get it?
Okay, sir, I have another question.
Ask question, please.
So with the intermediate colors, what is the intensity of both the red and let's say the primary? I want to know the proportions of the primary and secondary colors to obtain the intermediate colors.
Equal proportion.
Okay.
Equal proportion. Each of the mixes, if you don't give it equal proportion, you have different color. Equal proportion. Okay. Please, with this one, if you fail to start in the right way by placing primary colors in their rightful position, secondary colors in their rightful position, you end up getting the whole colors wrong. And if there's any question concerning the color wheel or that demand that you get it from the color wheel, you will deviate. So please take note of that. So if you are in this class today and you have done something which is not correct with what we have just discussed, then do your correction before it will be too late. Now,
So
12-point color wheel and the color terms. So when you are there, we have section 4 and section 5 and 6. In section 4, you have to do experimental studies in color, which means that you're going to do practical work, and that's going to be the assignment which I'm going to give you. So let's move ahead with the briefly with the color terms. It's almost time, and then you also do the rest of your private research. Now, we have some color terms that we normally use when we talk about color science. One of the color terms is termed as value. Value. When we talk of value, we are referring to the lightness and darkness of a particular color. The lightness or the darkness of a particular color. That is value. Value. You may also have a term like hue, H-U-G, hue, H-U-G. This hue is determined when a particular color hasn't gotten black or white in its mixture. Listen carefully. Listen carefully. When it mentions hue, we are referring to a particular color which has no black or white in its composition or in its mixture. So when you consider the primary colors, secondary colors, tertiary colors, and intermediate colors, all these are classified as hue. Hue, they are hue. They are hue. However, when you look at color like pink, pink is not hue, but it's a color. So what makes pink different? Or what color do we mix together to get pink? Anybody in the class can tell me.
Sir, red and white.
Come again.
Red and white.
Red and white. Good.
Yes, sir.
So you could see that in the definition of hue, I made mention of when colors have no black or white in it, we classify that color as what? Hue. Now, when there's white or black in the color, you can't classify it as what? Hue, but it's a color. Typical example is pink. You know, to get pink, you need a mixture of white and red. That is pink. We can also have color like light blue. Light blue, which means that you have added what? White to the blue to give you light blue. That one is a color, but it is never hue. You can also have dark blue. Dark blue, because it's too dark, it means that you have added black to the blue to give you dark blue. And so you cannot say that dark blue is a hue, but it's a color. Is that clear with you?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Yes, sir.
That is it. That's the distinction. So when you talk of hue, we are referring to a color without black or white in its composition. I mean the pure colors. Okay. Now we also have intensity, color intensity. Intensity. When you talk of intensity, we are referring to colors that are very pure, okay, and deep. Colors that are very pure and deep. We say that color has good intensity. For example, you may see a particular red, and this red, you see that, oh, this is pure red. It is neither dark or light. Oh, this is red. So you conclude that this color is having good intensity, which means that there's no trace of black or white in its composition. So you can say that that particular red has what? Good color intensity. So it's that intensity of color is good. So that is color intensity. It is the purity or the richness of the color. The purity or the richness of the color. The purity or the richness of that color. We term it as what? Color intensity. We have a term like tint. 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 When talk of tint, we are referring to when hue, color hue, is being added to white, or white is being added to what? Hue. Okay, you term it as what? Tint. You have tinted. For example, you have red and you have added white to it. It means you have tinted the white. You have tinted the red to give you tone, right? We have another term called shade. 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 Shade simply means when you add black to a particular color, you have shaded it. So you can say shade of red. That is shade, right? So these are the color terms that you need to know. And there are more of them. Because of the time, I think I have to give those ones to you to do research to identify some of the color terms. All right. Now, the assignment. The assignment. What you're going to do is, please, try as much as possible to do the following. You are to draw, listen, you are to draw square shape or rectangular shape or circular shape. Okay? Now, what you're going to do is, you're going to draw this shape and paint inside it with the primary colors. So let's say you have 3 shapes. Listen carefully. You have 3 shapes. So first shape, you paint it. You are looking for the second mixture. First shape, you paint it yellow. Second shape, you paint it red. Then between them, you bring equal sign. So what you want to say is that yellow plus red, okay? So you bring equal sign. So yellow plus red, you bring addition sign. And then the third shape, before you draw the third shape, bring equal sign. That is the formula. Then you paint it orange. So what you want to say is that when you mix red and yellow, you get what? Orange. You are doing it for secondary, all the primary colors to get the secondary colors. When you finish, you do that of the secondary color. When you finish, you do that of the tertiary colors. When you are done with all of them, then draw the 12-point color wheel and indicate all the colors we have mentioned. Is that clear to you? Is that clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So that is the assignment for today. Any questions?
Sir, please, concerning showing all those colors on the color wheel, when we look at that of the tertiary colors, we got to find out that in between the, let's say, red and orange, we have the intermediary or the intermediate colors. So where will we put the tertiary colors?
You want to find out where to position the tertiary colors?
Yes, sir. Because on the color wheel, we get to find out that we have intermediate colors in between, let's say, red, and a mixture of red and yellow will give us orange. We get to find out that we have intermediary colors in between them. So where will we position the tertiary colors?
Samuel, were you paying attention? I said we don't have tertiary color on the color wheel. I keep repeating this. We
Oh,
don't
yes,
have
sir.
tertiary colors on the color wheel. Or please, Asana, are you with us?
Yes, sir.
Did you hear me saying that we're supposed to place tertiary colors on the color wheel?
Sir,
No,
I
please.
think
No, no,
Yes.
no.
Hello, sir.
I've never mentioned tertiary color on the color wheel. It means we're not paying attention, Samuel. You're not paying attention.
Sir,
Yes,
Hello, sir.
so he said he did not say. I
Come again.
asked the question and you clarify it.
Hello, sir.
I
Come
asked
again.
that. Sir, I asked that per the narration, it means you don't have tertiary colors on the color sheet, and you said yes. It's only the intermediate colors that we have it on the 12 color sheet.
Yeah, so on the color wheel, we have primary, secondary, intermediate colors. Take away the tertiary colors. Right.
Okay.
On the color wheel, we don't have tertiary colors there. This is the mistake most of the authors have made. Taking intermediate colors as tertiary colors. Now it is clear. It is clear.
Yes,
We
sir,
cannot
it's
mix
clear
one
now.
secondary color plus primary color to get tertiary color. It is wrong. We call that color intermediate.
Yes, sir.
Right. And then when it comes to the real tertiary colors, you need to mix two secondary colors to get it. Simple.
Yes.
Any question?
Yeah,
No,
sir.
sir. No, sir.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Please, I want to be clear about the assignment.
Yes, please.
With the first one, we have to generate secondary colors using the three shapes. Then the second one, we
Yeah.
have to generate tertiary colors from the secondary colors. Then the third one, we have to draw color wheel.
Yes.
The 12 color wheel.
Sure.
Okay, sir.
That
Okay,
is
sir.
it.
Okay, sir.
All right.
Yeah, so sir, please with the 12 color wheel, are we going to do the indication with colors, or we only have to write the names?
Hey, otherwise, why do we worry ourselves with the color signs? We didn't worry ourselves to make noise about the colors. I made mention of for you to master color signs, you should do what? I want somebody to repeat. For you to master color signs, what do you have to do?
You have to mix it.
You have to
You have to do what?
Experiment.
We have the colors.
Experiment. So once you want to identify those colors as their rare colors, you don't have to write their names. You have to mix and paint it. So you are mixing those colors and paint it on the color wheel. Simple.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
All right. I think we have to call it a day, right?
Yes, sir. We are grateful, sir.
Hopefully next week we are going to continue. Okay. Very
sir.
soon you need to read ahead. I'm going to send these documents. I'm sending this document to the world course rep to be given to the group members. So please I'm sending it. Hello.
Yes, sir. We are still here.
Good morning. Oh, maybe. So vision now. Oh, so vision is a Monday. I'm more center exams more. Yeah, and I'm doing two things at the same time. No, you won't see and you do me a class in there. Hold on the code. Members, I've sent the document. Okay, hold on. I've sent the document to Yes, I've sent it to one of you. They will all cross-spread. So please, share. Please kindly share with your members. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay. All right. Goodbye. All right. So meet next week. Take care of yourself and learn hard. Okay. All right. Bye bye.
Bye. Hey, Ali. Me bacho assignment, first and second one, move on to group in my MB, my ceremony. Abuja.
Assignment no say lecture no assign the boss to be.
Abusuafo mo a wɔwɔ assignment mo type na mo mfa nto my why.
Are you talking about the first one when I'm the man and I said Nedian?
First one, first and second, third one, okay, why are you doing so?
From yesterday night, light out to the power bank na magia. So I joined the crowd.
And you
if I'm to arrangement of colors, maintaining crowd. It will be
the whole thing in my
or particular way or the follow or primary now the media banner a honor network with Manchester.
It's what draw a nana, what draw a quadrant.
My draw circle now, my divide na many 12 with it. And I would have told them better processing for Abiana, I have not done the right thing. So there's the Uber with the map for processing. Okay.
And I say, Obecha was circle number 4.
My draw circle, my team 4. That is
or the whole frame.
Okay. Obecha was circle number 9 equally.
Okay.
This is when you're 4, I can say. Obecha was second 2. What is horizontal and vertically. Now when you say 4 quadrants.
Yeah, I've done that.
And now what the ruler? One for ruler now you will not get it correct. To offer ruler now. Offer quadrant back na sa 4 uyi back.
Yeah.
Ye the chess are 4 miensa. Sorry, sa 1 quadrant miensa with the ruler.
Okay.
Sa quadrant back on offer sa 4 quadrant ye for back. Ye be chemu miensa.
Okay.
Enti wo the ruler no beto obe gauge on. Ba ruler no wo the to on. Line na wo twa free esoro e dia afa center mu akodwane da ada ya can say quadrant na one down.
Okay.
Yeah. We na just watch him 6 for esoro ene ase. Now why the other side on so sir.
Oh, okay.
What's the concept na say?
Manya.
When you're 6 now they are the other side no so and also we chemu 3 but who the will are to so 3 na we chemu no all the two so gauge in such a way say ultra line na e ba fa soro no is an alpha center at the sun down the other side no so sir we now when you're 12 boxes.
Yeah, manya 12.
When you're 12 now or say 12 the bedding can start with the primary colors. Primary colors on your red, your yellow, your blue. The bedding can one has a far box back. One has a far box back. Oh, natural inside in the red.
Okay, I've done that.
What red in the on? Yeah, call clockwise. You bet me so call kind of anti-clockwise, but like, and I'm saying we want to be on the same page, isn't it? Yeah, call clockwise. It's maybe I will try red.
Yeah.
The other space in there, oh, no.
Okay.
Kind 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Maybe a 4 on the base in the other primary color.
Okay. So
Which is
let's see. Yellow. Okay.
Any one of them, I don't have a problem. Maybe I will try in. The other emphasis is yellow.
Okay. Another 4.
Until we are not assigned the other space in the one. No one knows what kind. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe a 4 on the bedroom.
Yeah.
Now I try the other primary color. No.
That is blue.
Yeah, that is blue. 80 steady in the year. Obe say spaces in there that amuni nyina na ye 3.
Yeah, yeah.
Are we on the same page?
Yes, yes.
Obe say between red and no space in there aka of infini 1, 2, 3 and sana another primary color 1, 2, 3 and sana blue color 1, 2, 3 now basi red also.
Red, yeah.
Yankwana.
Yanko.
All right. Now yaba the secondary no. Enti ubeja space back on red in the
Okay.
red and yellow the be orange.
Yeah.
In between red and yellow, the center of it the secondary color, which is given as orange.
Okay. If there is a space left
A space between red. So the make us cut 3 spaces.
Yes,
Yes. 3 spaces in the center one will give us the orange.
Orange, yeah.
Yankwana.
Yanko.
Hey, also about between yellow and blue, no. Also 3 spaces. So yellow and blue. The center be green.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Kobia.
Yanko.
And between blue and the red in the center, which is one to third in the middle way, no. You bring purple.
Yeah. Okay. Purple.
Yankwana.
Yanko.
All right. Then no that car 1, 1, 1, 1 between kind of saying.
Yeah.
In between
primary
and then a secondary.
Yeah.
Because primary a red, yellow, blue. And the secondary, which is orange, green, purple.
Yeah.
In between each one of them, I just a better primary, any secondary, primary, any secondary, primary, any secondary. And or say primary, the primary name should come first. That's not the second enough. It's between red and orange. You bring red, orange.
With a hyphen,
with a hyphen. Red, orange.
Red, orange. Okay.
And kind of saying between orange and yellow. Yellow na primary color. It's a yellow, orange.
Yeah.
And between yellow and green. Yellow is the kind of saying primary color. It's yellow, green.
Okay.
Then between the green and blue. Blue is the primary color. Blue, green. And between the blue and then the purple, we'll get blue, purple.
Okay.
Then the last one will be kind of saying red, purple.
Red, purple.
Yeah. And see, I'm always be a capture the year, no. Baby, red primary, no bet me I line be the indicators that these are the primary. Outside the circle, no, which me address like line.
Okay.
I indicate it like dash. It be a primary. And so not just when you're primary 3 at 3 different locations. Now I kind of saying secondary is why I dash outside of it, no, they indicate the secondary, no, which is the orange, the green, and then the purple. What I said. Then I'll say between the secondary and the primary colors and yet tertiary colors, we call it intermediate colors. Intermediate, not secondary colors.
Okay.
Because we are mixing primary and secondary into secondary colors, intermediate colors. Into maybe our yes are red, orange, yellow, green. Those two names in intermediate colors.
For those colors, they don't have names.
What you say?
See, those colors, they only need special name. We only use the name of the primary.
Intermediate colors.
Okay.
From so it be a red, orange.
Okay.
But the secondary one and the it's a secondary colors and the any color hue so.
Secondary and tertiary.
The secondary colors and the tertiary colors and the any color hue so.
Okay.
Because to get tertiary colors or say it's a mixture of two secondary colors.
Okay.
But we know so say primary color.
Yeah, I've gotten the concept. Also, we need to, maybe I'll say intermediate. Intermediate. No, say primary color and secondary.
And then secondary.
Secondary.
And secondary. And Kahon and Kabetre a tertiary color to say be citron, rosette, and the olive.
Yeah.
Tertiary colors only there citron, rosette, and then olive. And those ones are not on the kind of saying color hue. And to get those tertiary, unless they mix it in equal proportion, two secondary colors.
Yeah.
I think it's clear, Kaka. What up, brothers? All right. Okay. So they better in touch. All right. Yeah, draw color hue now. You be painty according to your working.
Oh, meaning the mixing of colors be because of.
And then the assignment or their mind, you know.
To say
an assignment and you will say, yeah, draw a square or a rectangle. Now you paint primary colors, secondary and tertiary colors.
Okay.
Primary colors. You better draw either square or rectangle.
Okay.
You draw primary colors now. You better color no primary colors. Okay. The three boxes. You better color no primary colors. About the secondary now, you draw box on. Into your bedrock box back. Near painted primary. Now draw another box. You painted primary. Near equals to the bare box plus box equal to
colors no inside.
But I say
not colors no inside.
Not colors no inside. Any practicals. You say mix colors. It's a bare primary colors. You have painted boxes in rectangle with primary colors. Then the next one there, second, how to get the secondary colors, which is we'll mix two primary colors, a box plus another box. We'll name the color that it will have to generate in that order. And so finally, the bed draws are color hue. Then you are painting with real painting. Yeah, mixture there.
Oh, okay. In the box is maybe a bit tertiary colors, but
just very good.
But when it comes to the hue, maybe
they're very intermediate.
Okay.
What did I say? It's especially the tertiary one. We have to mix the two secondary colors and then and paint it accordingly or the other assignment. But the bad color hue there, no, just as it is, like the primary, secondary, and then intermediate.
Okay. You not name it tertiary.
Which one? The 12 color hue now?
On the hue, no.
On the hue, the name is and then you say the tertiary doesn't come on there. The tertiary doesn't come on there. How do you call it? The 12 color hue. All right. Okay, bro. That's a bit. All right.